And we are tracking that breaking news tonight. We now know that another child has died at an elementary school shooting from earlier today in Uvalde, Texas. That brings the total number of deaths to 19 students and 2 adults. They were killed by a gunman at Robb Elementary School. The gunman has also died after he was shot by police. This is video from the scene earlier today as families waited outside the school. Heartbroken families wept as the situation unfolded. Many frantic parents this afternoon were unable to reunite with their children as they went to various locations to try to track them down, including a father who, as of earlier tonight, was still not able to find his daughter.
Yeah, I'm looking for my daughter. I mean, after the shooting, they don't know where she's at. I mean, the list, her name is not here, and we don't know a list of who's gotten flown out. And you're not letting us in at the hospital right now. So we don't know where to go.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us for Krempton News 10 at 10 tonight. Several other students and adults are currently being treated at the hospital tonight for injury. CBS's News' Aaron Jones is sharing more on what we know so far about the shooting.
It's hard to believe that there were parents who dropped their students off here at the school just like any other day, only for something so tragic to occur. You can see multiple law enforcement agencies here behind me today, parents describing an absolutely horrific scene. The shooting started shortly after 11:30 a.m. at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, a town roughly 85 miles west of San Antonio.
He shot and killed horrifically, incomprehensibly.
Investigators identified the suspect as 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, a high school senior from Uvalde.
He himself is deceased and is believed that responding officers killed him.
2 of those officers were wounded and are expected to survive.
We are not actively looking for another individual or any other suspects in this case.
Parents and family members rushed to the school and local hospitals looking for loved ones. This woman is looking for her niece.
We have not yet gotten any answers of where her whereabouts are at.
It happened less than 2 weeks after a gunman shot 10 people dead at a Buffalo, New York supermarket. President Biden addressed the tragedy after returning to the White House from Japan.
To lose a child is like having a piece of your soul ripped away.
Tuesday's tragedy was the deadliest school shooting in Texas history and the worst in the U.S. since a gunman killed 26 at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut in 2012. And today we learned students were actually supposed to celebrate their last day of school on Thursday, but now, of course, classes have been canceled for the rest of the year. CBS News, Aaron Jones in Uvalde.
This evening, both Washington and Idaho governors are reacting to the horrific shooting in Texas. We'll start in Idaho, where Governor Brad Little tweeted this tonight. Our country is grieving the victims of today's horrific school shooting in Texas. As a grandpa of school-aged children, this news is heartbreaking. The families and all those affected will be strengthened by our prayers as they cope with this awful tragedy. Meanwhile, Washington Governor Jay Inslee tweeted this afternoon, quote, "This cannot be what normal looks like in America. Trudy and I are devastated with the news of yet another violent tragedy. Our hearts are with the victims' families and the community of Uvalde."
This means risks every place in the country, risks in businesses, risks in every place you go, whether it's to church on Sunday or whether it's to the mall on Saturday or whether your kid goes to school.